How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here, and today is going to be a special movie collection in wake of a new trailer that came out, I think it was just, what was it, a few days ago? And that is for the new Terminator movie. It's called Terminator Dark Fate. And that trailer came out, and it's like, oh, okay, looks interesting, because I believe with this is that James Cameron actually got the rights back to do another Terminator movie. I want to say that's how this is going on, but I'm not sure if he's directing it or if he's like producing, or I don't think he's writing it. He might just be producing it. But in wake of that, I figure I go ahead and show our entire Terminator movie and TV show collection. Yeah, this is one I wanted to do for a while, so I figure, you know, have it be like a special video for you guys. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we're going to start out with the DVDs, and then we'll get into the Blu-rays, and then the TV show. So first up, we have the special edition of the original Terminator. Here's the Arnold on the front, and it's got this real nice foil, like shiny look to it. There you go. Give you guys a better shot of it. And Terminator has had a very long history on home video, like so many different editions, both on DVD and Blu-ray. And as far as, like, you know, which ones you want to get, I would definitely say, you know, try and do your research as best you can. So here you go. Here's the special features. Like, this one has two really good documentaries, the Terminator retrospective, other voices, which is really good. There you go. And also, the big thing with this is you get the original mono audio track. That was a big thing with the first movie, because later releases, this is a booklet, still intact. This one I found used, but it's pretty much brand new. And then here's the disc. This is a flip disc. So, side 1, and side 2 is special features. There you go. How's it going, guys? So, yeah, what you want to look for, as far as DVD wise, I would say get this one, because this has that original track. I want to say there might be a couple others that do, but then you don't have all the special features that are featured on here. That's a big thing with Terminator, is a lot of special features are spread across different releases. And then you have this one, the ultimate, or this is T2, the Ultimate Edition DVD. This is a like slip cover. There you go. Judgment Day. Awesome, awesome movie. Still to this very day. And you see, you get all these special features on here. And I want to say that there are, if I remember correctly, there's a T1000, is that there is 3 cuts of Terminator 2, which I didn't know about till way later. I know that I eventually found out that there was like a special edition one, and then there was also a, I think it's called Extended Edition. This one came with the booklet, also still intact. And then there you see T1000. Really cool to see him in there. That when they introduced that was just awesome. There you see sad moment there where he's on the hook and the chain, and yeah, still brings tears. But this one has a ton of special features. A really nice one to have. And I want to say this has all 3 cuts, but I think the third one is hidden within the menu, if I remember correctly. Because I want to say it's this one or this next one, the Extreme DVD. Now there is a metal case version. This is just like the paper one. There you go. I have found that, but it gets kind of hard to slide the, you know, the case out itself. So there you go. There's the Arnold right there. I believe that's when he's going to, him and John are gonna go get his mother. There you go. So yeah, this one you get the special edition version, and I think you get the regular one, the regular theatrical. And then here are all these special features here. There you go. And quality-wise, it does change. You know, some have better, you know, film quality than others. You know, you're gonna run into that, you know, every now and then. Oh, there's a better shot of it. There you go. But overall, still really good movies. So this one says disc 1, and there is disc 2. And the menus on these, especially the DVDs, they're really cool. You get sound effects, you get like, you know, Terminators showed up like, ah! So yeah, so that does it for the DVD versions that we have for the original 2 films. And now we're gonna get into all the Blu-rays. I'll do the, I'll show the TV show last. So actually, let me put these back around here, off to the left. Okay, so first up, the Terminator. This is the remastered edition. This one you can find for pretty cheap. I found this at a... Where's this at? Half Price Books for like, I think $4.99. Yeah, it's like $5. The only thing is, this is the only special features you get. You don't get a heck of a lot at all. I want to say that there was another version in which it was pretty weird. I don't think it's this one, but the special features were like limited. Like you had to go to like iTunes or something with them. There you go. Get a shot at the disc. I believe that's him as he's getting ready to enter the police station. Yeah, the police station, that big scene where he goes in and he has a shootout, big set piece. Yeah, like the special features on one of these I think was like real limited. It was something weird. But yeah, this one, picture looks great. Sound, you don't have the original mono track. So just be aware of that if you do look for this. The quality of it though, the picture itself looks great. Just sadly you don't get the original audio track. Instead I believe you get like a new remastered remix track that they made later. It sounds okay, but it would have been nice to have the original. And then next up we have, now I believe this is the 2015 release of T2, Judgment Day, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. And you see Arnold on the bike. This one comes with a digital copy. This one I also found used for like same price as the remastered one, like $5. So there you go. So this one you do get quite a bit special features. Another thing is that a lot of them, the features themselves are just recycled from like the DVD releases, so nothing really new. There you go. And like the original Terminator, there's a disc, looks pretty cool. These both have multiple releases. So definitely, you know, kind of look around and see which one you would like to get. Quality wise, I would say both of these are really good. This is also really good, quality wise, because unfortunately, especially T2, it's had some really bad releases. I know there's one called, there is a nice one called the Skynet edition. I've been reading about it. The quality is maybe not quite as good as this. I think this one's a little bit better. You do get quite a few special features though, so that one you can get a lot more than this one. But yeah, and then next up we have one that came way later. So of course you have the original, pretty good, and then you know, a long time after we got the second one, which is even better. Excuse me. And then way later we got news that there's going to be a third one, which is here, Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. And yeah, this was interesting when we got news about this. It's like, wait, there's a third one? Okay. Which, you know, knowing that this primarily has time travel in it, I mean, you could do a lot with that. So, you go, here's all special features, commentaries, interviews. There you go. There's the Arnold came back. That was cool. There's a new, like, enemy. There she is right there. She was pretty cool. She has a pretty cool weaponry. There you go. And then there's the story details right there. There's another clearer shot. And then here is the DVD and the Blu-ray. There you go. And this one was alright. The twist with it, I thought was, it was pretty interesting. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. Yeah, it was just kind of weird. This does have some weird effects, you know, compared to the other ones. I think it's, you know, a lot more, like CG added to it, which, you know, for the time it's fine. But I think popping it in now, it looks kind of awkward. But it was alright. And then next up, we got news of another one. But this is like a, I think it's like a side story thing, or it takes place like in the future, pretty much. The director's cut of Terminator Salvation. And this has another nice rainbow like foil effect. It's nice and embossed. There you go. And this one was pretty interesting. So you're already in like the future. You're following, you know, John Connor. Sorry about that. And get some special features there. There we go. You get it like a picture-in-picture maximum movie mode, which is a big thing with some of these releases. And you're in like the future war, which is that was pretty cool to see. And you get introduced to all these different kinds of Terminators, different ones, some giant ones, some that turn into different things. So this is the theatrical special feature version. That's the director's cut, and then here's your digital copy disc. There you go. But this one was pretty cool. Christian Bale and Sam Worthington thought did a pretty good job. The supporting cast was pretty cool. So, yeah, this one's alright. And then that one was the last one for quite a while. And also there was a TV show, but I'm going to show that last. And then we got this latest one before Dark Fate, before we saw the trailer for that. Terminator Genesis. There we go. This one had some big things with it. This is a 4K Blu-ray version. There is a reason for that. I'll get into that in a second. There is one thing, like if you haven't seen this, if you see the trailer gives away a big twist, which was really upsetting in a way. Like, I didn't see it luckily, but I know I had a couple friends that had saw it, you know, because they were excited too when they heard about it. There you go. You see Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones, Jai Courtney, I believe he's Kyle Reese, if I heard correctly. Yeah. There you go. And Arnold returns. Now, the big thing with this is the special features. If you want all the special features that were part of this release, you either have to get the 4K version, or you have to get this special edition. I think it was like Best Buy edition. I'm not sure if Target had one, and it had like a lenticular cover on it. There you go. And this is the only way to really get everything besides that version. It was really weird. I didn't know that until because I was looking to get this, and then I started reading up on it. I was like, oh, okay, so now I have to get this version. Alright. So, there you go. There's the two regular Blu-ray special features, film special features, and then there's your 4K disc right there. So just be aware of that. If you want all the special features, I would definitely go for the 4K version. If you can find the Best Buy one. Yeah, but it also looks really good in 4K. This was a pretty interesting movie when it came out. This had a lot of stuff that they introduced. It was weird the way they went about it, but it did some things that were interesting. And last up, we're going to go ahead and show the TV show Terminator's the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Apologize about that. There you go. With Lena Headey as as a Sarah Connor. She, you might know her as Cersei from Game of Thrones. Here's all the special features, and there you see, looks like a Terminator right there. And here's the cover. And this was before, was this before or after Salvation? I want to say it was after, I think. Here is the booklet here. Yeah, I want to say this was after Salvation and after Terminator 3, I want to say. There you go. Here's disc 1, disc 2, and 3. So that's season 1. So this was only 2 seasons long. Here is season 2. Both of these I found used. There you go. But all in really good shape. And there you go. Get some screenshots. Special features. There you go. And this series, for what it was alright. I think it was very weird at some points. I think that's because of the writing. I think the writing took a big hit after a while, especially going into the second season. In a way, you definitely notice things like changing. There's a booklet, still intact. Here's the disc. That's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. And there's 5. And then that does it for Sarah Connor Chronicles, the Blu-ray versions. And then I picked up season 1 again on DVD, but this is a special steelbook edition. There you go, which is actually really hard to find, but I found it for pretty cheap. It's a really nice edition. I want to say season 2 also has one. There you go, but I don't think it's a steelbook. I think it's like an outer case that's steel, and then you just get the regular, you know, case inside. So there's the booklet, and then here are the discs, and then there's some artwork in the back here, and there you see the Terminator right there. Looks really cool. Yeah, really nice edition. Glad I was able to find it. Just really nice to have. There you go. And that does it for our entire Terminator collection. Movie and TV show editions. Just Terminator in general is just an awesome, awesome series of movies. You know, shows. It's just really cool. And, you know, Dark Fate, I'm excited to see it. There you go. Alright, so let's go ahead, crouch down a bit, push these over. Alright. And there we go. So yeah, all of Terminator. Feel free to let me know what you guys think. Have you seen any of these? Any of the original films? Do you own any of these releases? If so, what do you guys think of them? The TV show also, feel free to let me know. And yeah, so with that, like the video if you do, subscribe if you like. And yeah, just a really awesome set of movies and series. It's just really cool, well worth checking out. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.